Hey guys, welcome back. So today I've got my go-to hair tutorial for you. This has been quite highly requested because I've had it in a few videos and people always say, how do you do your hair like that and stuff like that. So I thought I would show you because I'm about to do it with this mop. Basically I use heated rollers. Normally I have got makeup on, but normally I would put them in and then do my makeup because they take about 15 to 20 minutes to cool down. And I think it's the heated rollers I use. They are so good. This is what they look like. They are by the company Rapture. The reason they are so much better than other heated rollers that I've tried is because the clips heat as well as the actual roller. The idea is they're heating your hair from the inside out and from the outside in, so they really get all the hair hot. Some heated rollers, if you've got long hair, by the time you've wrapped it round, the heat's coming from the inside and the outside of the hair doesn't even get warm, so it doesn't curl properly. These are amazing, unbeatable rollers. So all I do is I literally chuck the rollers in. I do it really messily. I start with down at the top of my head so that I can get a bit of body onto my crown because that's where I like body. In Rapture I have large rollers and small rollers. So what I do is I alternate. So I do a large one, a small one, a large one, a small one. And then like I'll do large, small, large, small. Just try and do it so that the curls aren't all the same. So I literally take a little kind of rectangle of hair on top of my head. I don't know how I can show you this the best way, to be honest. It's going to be really difficult. Like that. And I'm going to start with a large roller and literally just pop the roller in my hair and roll it down. And clip it on like that. It's so easy. They're so easy to put in, and if I was doing a proper set on somebody, like I was properly putting heated rollers in, I would do it much neater than I do it on myself. I just put them in really messily because I like the kind of messy wave that it gives. So the next section back, I'm going to use a smaller roller. Oh, pop it into my hair. I wrap the end round so that I make sure I get it all in and then roll it down, if that makes any sense. It'll be easier to show you a side one. Hang on a sec. So when I do the sides backwards. So again, I'll start with a large roller, and I do this to try and get a bit of body into the sides as well. I take the roller about halfway, wrap the hair round at the end, and then roll it up. Oh. Depending on the size of the curl you want to try and get the whole pack of rollers in. My hair's quite fine, so generally I've got about 2 left over. But the best thing to do is try and get them all in there, and that's how you'll get the most body and the most lift from the rollers. So again, the other side I will use a large roller. I never roll on my fringe. I have tried it, but I don't like it. I don't like my fringe being completely back off my face. So that's not something I ever do. So basically what I do is I go through my head and chuck all of these in. It doesn't take long at all, especially once you've got used to how to do it. And to be honest, these get really bloody hot. So you might want to wear gloves. Not obviously like big thermal gloves or anything, but you might want to wear like the heat protecting gloves because they do get bloody hot. And I've burnt myself many times on these, many times. So take another section, mini roller. You get the drift now. So once you have all the rollers in, what you want to do is you want to leave them for as long as possible, really, to get really cold and really set those curls in. What I normally would do if I was going out is I would now do my makeup. So they get about half an hour to cool, and even then I can still feel a bit of warmth sometimes. So if you can do this really early and go and have something to eat or whatever it is you're doing, then leave these in as long as you possibly can. If you're in a rush, 15 to 20 minutes is fine. It just means the curl won't be quite so set in. If it goes from hot to cold, that's what will really hold the curl in well. So I will check back with you in about 20 minutes. So once they're cooled, you just want to start taking them all out. These aren't completely cool, to be honest, but it'll do. Once I've taken all the rollers out, I generally just shake it out a little bit, just to give it more of like a loose wave than a really defined curl. And if I want to, if I'm going out, I would back comb using a teasing brush or teasing comb. But generally, that is literally all I do. I chuck it up in rollers, I let it cool, I take it out, and you're good to go. It's the easiest way of getting a quick hairstyle because you can do other stuff while the rollers are cooling. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful. It won't be very long because it literally is that simple. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.